Sports Talks. Check me out. Listen. Derek Carr. I hear a lot of Skins fans, saying, let's go get Carr. Carr would be a perfect fit. Carr will help us get over the top. Carr, no, he won't. Here's a variety of reasons why Derek Carr makes 0 sense for Washington. First of all, y'all keep looking at it from Washington's standpoint and not from the total aspect of both sides. Why would the Oakland Raiders, I call them Oakland, why would the Oakland Raiders give away a quarterback that they just made the playoffs with? 1. 2, knowing that they don't have a head coach yet. And don't you think that head coach coming in will want a quarterback who's already established and solidified and a team that already went to the playoffs? Don't you think he want to have early success? Why would he then trade away that quarterback and then not have early success and risk getting fired? You see how this doesn't work for both sides? It doesn't even work for our side, but I get to it. You see how this doesn't work for both sides and it makes 0 sense for them to do that? It makes no sense. And you're not trading no 11th overall pick for Derek Carr. Have you lost your mind? No. That makes no sense. From that standpoint, you have a quarterback that just made the playoffs, and the head coach you got isn't your permanent head coach, because that head coach is Vegas. Now you might want to make him that, but even let's say you make him the head coach, well, why in the world would I let Carr go? Because then I have one horrible season and they kick me out of here. So no, I'm going to want to keep Carr so I can have early success, so I can keep a job. That's how the Raiders should be looking at it, and that's how they are going to look at it. Why would we do that? We got some pieces. We got Derek Carr, Josh Jacobs, Darren Waller. We need some receivers. The old line has potential. The defense has potential. A lot of potential on there. The problem is they have poor development. You got a Trayvon Moyer. You got a John Abram. You got a Max Crosby. You have I think I got Yannick Ngakoue. You got stuff like that. Dylan Farrell, who's underachieved because of the way he was drafted, but he has talent. If you use it the right way and brought out the right way, they have stuff there. They just need coaching, better coaching. So what does that make sense on their front? Our front, why would I get Derek Carr's not a quarterback where you trade away assets for, and he comes in here and immediately masks every problem that we have. Us trading away stuff is going to give us more problems. When he gets here, we got a quarterback. Well, it doesn't matter because he doesn't mask any no problems. We still have those holes we got to fill now, and we can't fill them because we just gave up assets to get him. Now, if it was a Russell Wilson, an Aaron Rodgers, somebody like that, okay, they can mask it because they're that great. He's not that great. And we see it in the playoff game. It's another reason why I don't want him. He's going downfield, throwing passes, miss some throws. Then what do you know? The play of the game, you throw an interception at the end. This is why I didn't like Derek Carr last year. This is why I didn't want Matthew Stafford last year, because those guys cannot go win you that game. They're not that guy. They're not franchise quarterbacks. They are Jags. Just a guy. They are just guys. That's what they are. They're not quarterbacks who's going to come out there and you say, hey, go beat the other team. He had the ball in his hands. If you're that quarterback, you go down the field, you score that touchdown. You want to know what the difference was in that game? Joe Burrow was a franchise quarterback. Derek Carr wasn't. That was the difference. So you guys are breaking on Derek Carr to possibly beating Tom Brady. Are you? Possibly beating offensive-minded head coaches like Sean McVay and Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey and Von Miller when they're going to re-sign him back? You think he can go? You can ask him to go beat those teams, or Kyle Shanahan with that run game, and try to outgun a young Trey Lance next year? Kyler Murray, when DeAndre Hopkins, can you really say that I can ask Derek Carr to go beat those teams? No, I can't. That's why he makes no sense. We need franchise quarterback, not just a guy that could come in here and say, hey, despite what's going on with this team, despite the injuries or whatever's going on with the team, hey, I'm going to go win this game for us. That's what we need. Derek Carr ain't that. And on top of it all, you give up assets and you take cap hits. So Derek Carr makes literally 0 sense coming here. It helps us out at 0. 0. So you Skins fans that keep saying, oh, Derek Carr, no. It makes no sense. And then guess what? You have to actually turn around and pay Derek Carr. So you take a cap hit. You have to turn around and pay him max dollars. Then after you do that, you already gave up assets for him. That's 3 things that you have that this team cannot do right now. 3 things this team cannot do, but y'all don't see that. Y'all don't break it down like that. Y'all don't understand that. Y'all just say, we need a quarterback, but don't break down the entirety of it, which is what I do here. And you just seen how I did it. So now that that clicked in your head, now you know why we shouldn't go for Derek Carr. But like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments. Catch y'all later. Rapid Fire Off-Season Edition.